Hello, vinyl community. George Allen. Vinyl LPs and CDs. And today I thought I would talk a little bit about all the wonderful music that I've received from my friends and the vinyl community. I've received a lot of loving from some good people, and I thought that now that I've had the time to listen to some of them, that I'd give you my thoughts on them. I just picked some random couple, and I think I'm going to do a series on these because I don't like real long videos. I like to keep them at 5, 6, 7 minutes, and that's about it. So I picked three to talk about today, and then maybe in a few days I'll pick a couple more to talk about and share my thoughts on them. And the first one I'm going to talk about is Blackberry Smoke. And I received this from Aaron Luther Alomar, and this is a fabulous album. I thought it looked interesting when he sent it to me, and I thought that when he sent it to me, and it's on this funky vinyl, splattered, kind of coke type material, as clear as it could get, but it's a little splattered there. And so I put it on the old, this is what it looks like. I kept the little sticker there, 180 gram, oh, it does say clear vinyl, okay. This is an EP, they consider it, because it's only got 6 songs. Blackberry Smoke was a band formed in Atlanta in 2000. They are considered a country rock jam band, and this one was recorded in Nashville, mastered in Atlanta. That's what the picture of the band there, close up. This is in the front, it's more of a picture of them playing. However, if you notice here, they got acoustic guitars, and they're just sitting around there. This is kind of an unplugged album for them, and I love this album. It's very, very good. I listened on Spotify to some of their other music, their previous albums. I think they have a total of 5, 6 albums totaling. I think they have like 4 full-length and 2 or 3 of these EPs, and they have a new full album coming out this year also. They do a lot of touring, like most bands. Their music, like all the southern rock type bands, somewhat similar. In fact, on one of their albums, Greg Allman is on one of their albums, and but it's very, very likable music, and I like it a lot. And this one, most importantly, I like more because it's a little softer tone, because it's, like I said, an acoustic unplugged type album, and it's very easy on your ears. Wonderful music. I recommend it to anybody. If you can get this one, it's called the Southern Ground Sessions, and it's on 3-Legged Records. It's very good. These guys have been together now. They, like I said, they tour a lot. They've been together for over 20 years. Wonderful music. Wonderful music. So that's the first one I'm talking about. Next one, totally different vein. I got this one from Carm, and it's called the New Percussion Group of Amsterdam. And this unusual name comes from this was formed, these guys were formed, these guys, this is kind of like exploratory jazz, you might say. This was formed in the 80s in Amsterdam, and this is on Gem Records, and some of this I'm trying to read some of this. Looks like it's in Dutch or something, but it was formed by some jazz players over in Amsterdam, and so in '86 Bill Bruford got involved with this. This is the cover again, and he's on one track on this called Go Between, which is the name of the album. This is the back of it. He's on one track called Go Between. Him and a marimba player, and the marimba player's name is Kiko Abe. Kiko Abe. So he's on the main track on the first side. Half the first side is, I'm sorry if I seem like I'm slow getting this out, but some of this is, there's a lot of Japanese people involved in this, and some of the names and stuff and different things are. So he's on the main track on the first side. Then the rest of the first side and the rest of the album is this Kiko Abe and a lot of other Japanese artists, and they use a lot of different instruments, but it's a beautiful sounding album, very relaxing. That first track now that Bill Bruford's on is more jazz oriented. Then the rest of it is a very loose sounding melodic jazz with Japanese percussion and this Kiko and several other marimba players on it. Very good album. I find it very relaxing to listen to. It's a very good album. I like it a lot. And the last one I'm going to talk about I got from Drew, and it's Brian Auger. Brian Auger's Oblivion Express. A lot different. This is kind of like a jazz rock type album. I remember Brian Auger from way back, late 60s, early 70s, from the British jazz rock scene. This is a very good album. He did several of these Oblivion Express. This one is called Closer to It. He did several of these type of albums, and good music, good band. Up until I saw somewhere, I saw somewhere where I think in 2015 he was still doing concerts, Brian Auger. Excuse me, yeah, Brian Auger. So here on the back is the picture of the band. That's Brian Auger up there in the corner there. Of course, this one's done in 1973, so it's got a little age to it. But I remember from back then, he has Barry Dean on bass guitar, Jack Mills lead guitar, Lennox Langton on congas, and Godfrey McCain on drums and cowbell. Now it's important that you list that the guy played the cowbell, you know. Anyhow, but this is a great album. Like I said, it's good jazz rock music, and very enjoyable. I love this a lot because it kind of reminds me back I was just getting out of college in that time period, the mid, not, it's not the mid 70s, but you know, around 72, 73, I was just getting out of college, so I was still hanging with my buddies, and I remember Brian Auger real well. So this brought back a lot of memories when I listened to this. So those are the three albums I wanted to talk about today, and I still got a bunch more that people have sent me, and I'm listening to them and enjoying them. VCLT is a wonderful way for us to get into new music, and you know, some people question it, but for me, whether it's something that's brand new or whether somebody sends something older from their collection, it doesn't matter, because usually it's still something that's new to us, and it gets to help broaden what we listen to, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I don't care, you know, if if the cover's a little worn or something. It doesn't matter to me. Has some ring wear on there? Big deal. Records, every one that they send me, you know, sounds good. I love it. It's great. I really appreciate it a lot. So that's it for today. We'll see in the next few days which ones I bring up next, because I've gotten a bunch of them in the last few weeks, and I love them all. Thank you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Bye.